Alright. Okay, so before... Okay, editing Rylu. Before... We're gonna travel to Serpentis B. We're gonna travel to Serpentis B real quick. Or Serpentis 6B, whatever. Okay, you're still with me? Still with me editing Rylu here. The whole thing, the entire conversation for the last episode was this thing, so I sincerely hope, okay? Alright, we're gonna just do a quick run through of all my ships and what they look like, just so I know for time in memoriam. Take some screenshots here. We have the Will-O-Wisp, probably the best Will-O-Wisp. We've got, I know for a fact we have a reactor and then a reactor under there, and a grav drive here. So there's that. Frontier, completely disregard. This thing... I'll leave you to, just guess exactly what all this is, but there is definitely a thing there. Let's see, the Star Eagle, pretty simple thing here. Some classic shapes that I use. Vista 2, or Vista 3, excuse. Again, I'll leave a little bit of imagination as to exactly what the modules are, but that's what that looks like. This thing, I don't... think... No, there's not really a good way to do this outside of, like, the actual shipbuilder. Inspect is maybe not as great. Yeah. There is a specific way that this is set up, I know. That the core of the ship is set up, and also that... Gotta get the maw in there. This thing's a little bit simpler, I believe. Oh god, that's... Oh man, I forgot about that. That's crazy, dude, that's crazy. Clunk. Classic Clunk. This little dude. Little crabby arms. Very nice, very nice. Little ghost modified thing. And then, yeah, here's this one. Have to ask me again, but I think this is like, there's a 2x3 here, and then a 2x3 here, and like some connecting hallways. I think there's a central, like, hallway, and then one that goes this way, and then one goes that way, I think? Don't quote me on that, though. And then this, which I definitely like this whole sort of asymmetric thing. And then this other one that has more turrets than forward firepower. This thing, which is just a chonker. Classic. This is absolutely a classic setup for the landing thing. Very Stroud Eklund. This thing, and then this thing, which is a little bit, I would say, better, but it's, I guess that's subjective. And then the Will-O-Wisp again, because that's the only one you really need to know. But yes, and if I did not, like, please in the comments, somebody say, hey, did you do the thing? Did you literally pay attention to the first 5 seconds of the video? And I will then comment responding to, hey, did I do that or not? Thanks in advance. Hopefully I do the thing. Okay, I think I don't know. It's gonna be difficult moving forward with this series, just because I am going to have a lot of like, hey, this thing I don't have anything to talk about because everything's happened. Nothing interesting in my life is happening. Yeah, that does happen sometimes. Sometimes nothing happens. You just gotta accept it. Oh, interesting. Five Nights at Freddy's special delivery, the AR thing or VR thing or whatever. Something's going on. Something's shutting down. FNAF AR. I don't know, I've got no idea. There's a lot of text there. I don't know, I'm not really... The only reason I want to watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is because of Matthew Lillard. I think that's fair. Oh, you know, that is one thing. Just scrolling through Instagram here. There's a Bellybell? BELYBEL_artworks on Instagram. They've made a couple of Akira bikes. They've actually made, I believe they've made a hybrid Akira bike, and they've also made some fully electric ones. And I'm like, dude, I would unironically be interested in that. Not necessarily the Akira bike itself, but like a bike that is built like that. I have not, to this day, I don't think I've actually ever ridden a motorcycle. Well, no, I know I haven't, but like, I don't think I've even sat on a motorcycle, but I want to drive I want to ride a motorcycle as a daily thing. But there are steps. There are steps between now and then, and like, it's, yeah, and money is involved, so it's a difficult thing. But yeah, I like, for one thing, I hate the idea of having to do like having to go with a manual thing. Like, I guess it's good to know, but it's also like, I don't know. It's also kind of like, and yeah, there are scooters, but I don't want a scooter. And yeah, there are automatic bikes. I don't want a huge-ass bike. Because, like, there are some VCT options, but not really. Like, there are some, but I'd have to... Yeah, but they're all, like, huge... The ones I know about, anyway, are large. And the, like... And the DCT options... Or is it... I'm sorry, is it VTC? I don't fucking know. The like, Honda Goldwing... the Honda Goldwing is not the smallest automatic motorcycle out there. And there probably is smaller automatic motorcycles than Hooja what's it than like the NC 750 or whatever. Hold on, let me look this up. Okay, smallest displacement. Hold on, I'm a dumb bun, so I have to take a few seconds to spell this. Smallest displacement automatic motor cycle. The fuck is this? I don't know. I am seeing some. Okay. Sorry. All right. There might be a Chinese motorcycle that's a 125 that has an automatic transmission. Maybe. I don't know. That's the best answer I've got for you. There's a lot of the questions of like, is Kawasaki 125 automatic? And it's like, no. It's like, why no automatic motorcycles? And it's like, okay, that's not the thing I wanted to... I mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe there's some information there for me that would be tasty and nom nom nom. But, yeah, So yeah, I mean, now granted, all electric motorcycles, well, no, I mean, yeah, all electric motorcycles are automatic, just because that's how that works. I mean, you could theoretically have a manual transmission hooked up to an electric, but like, you don't really need to do that. I mean, you know, theoretically, I guess you could do that. Well, okay, it would make more sense on a car to have, like, to just hook up a motor to the transmission. On a motorcycle, it would kind of just make sense to have, like, it would make more sense to hook up. They have, like, hub motors, so you can literally just have the spinny bit on the rear wheel. Which would be better. So, you know, which would be better and simpler. And I would want to get a motorcycle and then turn it into an electric thing. The question, I guess the question at that point would be, would I want to do like the scooter thing of having the brakes, of having the rear, of having the brake on the of having the rear brake on my right foot or left handle or left hand, because the front brake is the right hand, rear brake is the right foot, clutch is the left hand, and the shifter is the left foot. If you did not know. On scooters, usually, on scooters, they change it so you've got the rear brake is on the left hand, because they're usually automatics. And there are also, on Honda DCTs, they have a optional manual, that you just have like a thumb selector for the gears, on the left hand. left handlebar, so, you know. I don't even know what the point of this episode was. I don't know if there was a point. Is there a point to any of these? I don't know. Doesn't really matter though. Until next time. Let me get to the seat first, I guess. I don't know. Good lord. I just want to be done with this. Till next time, have a good day, great day even. Chowskis.